Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the Stratford Chef School graduation celebration for the class of 2025. First, I'd like to say a few thank yous. Thank you to my classmates for nominating me as valedictorian. You all know how much I enjoy a final assignment after the school has ended. But yes, let's give a hand to my fellow graduates. Congratulations on completing level 2. Level 1s, thank you for being here today and for all the ways you've supported us in the past year. Congratulations on finishing your first year. To our family and friends, thank you for your support and encouragement. Your presence today means a lot. Thank you to the staff and everyone who helped today. We appreciate your time and effort. Thank you to the board and administration, Kim, Jennifer, Elizabeth, and the institution of Stratford Chef School. And of course to our instructors, thank you. Chef Mike, Chef Randy, Chef Baxter, Chef Eli, thank you for everything. Chef Negus, Melissa, Mark, Leah, Teresa, Alex, Connor, Christopher, and Kathy Bell, thank you for the knowledge, guidance, and instant forgiveness. We've learned so much from you. Speaking of learning, at Stratford Chef School, the learning never ends. And it begins with our instructors. In practical cookery with Chef Eli, we learned to build taps. Meticulous plans, breaking down every task into 15-minute intervals. We asked ourselves, are the greens picked through? What's the dice on these onions when we temper the meat? And always, can we do this faster? Can we do this faster? But then, in practical cookery with Chef Baxter, we learned to take all of that and throw it out. Suddenly, we've learned to speak in dating and driving analogies. Recipes become roadmaps, and getting to service is like prepping for a first date. We learn to cook by feeling and sensing and figuring things out. From Chef Mike, we learned all the necessary sanitation rules. And the reality that not every kitchen follows them. Siphons clean with mouths, silpat mats simply wiped down, and of course the golden rule, if it looks clean, it is clean. In food costing, we learned to prepare a fictitious cater event for Justin Bieber. But when preparing purchase orders for real dinners, we quickly learned. Everything costs money. We don't have enough money, especially because we ordered too much squash. And by the way, we made enough buttercream to last a lifetime. From Chef Randy, we learned to connect with our feelings. We learned to feel uneasy when someone uses a spatula to emulsify beer blanc. We learn to feel that precious time is wasted when we don't show up with our recipes looked at and to scale. We learn to feel when something is wrong, to notice it and to fix it. We feel that sometimes things aren't worth the squeeze, that some tasks are for chumps, and the pain we feel in our elbows and knees are eased with the occasional honk. We have learned so much from our passionate and patient instructors, but even more, we got to learn a lot from each other. From Amelia, we learned about strength and dedication. An iron woman of the kitchen. Always there. Always there, always reliable, taking on extra work when others weren't around. You're a star, Amelia. We admire you deeply. On the other hand, from Gus, we learned his passion is strong for a glass of pecorino. His dedication lies in working No long hours, no weekends, no nights. Like us, you're tough, and you don't give up. When the mop bucket spills, the meatballs hit the floor, the mayo splits and splits and splits, you get up and you dust yourself off. Sometimes cynical, a little pessimistic, usually sarcastic, but always seeing the reality of things. You've truly taught us a lot. From Jess, we've learned to respect and appreciate vegetables. And although you've taught us how to make vegetables shine, you've also shown us you can grill a salmon straight from day one. Quiet, but full of insight, you've brought knowledge and calm to the kitchen. Working with you has been an absolute pleasure. Andrew, we learned from you that mistakes happen. Service can get busy. Expo is chaotic. Can you even read your own writing? But you are full of kindness to others and especially towards yourself. You've seen these mistakes as opportunities to learn, and you've shown us how to focus on where we've improved. A great attitude to have. We know that you will grow very much. Sophia, we have learned that people have their strengths and weaknesses. You remember the fine details, you write brilliantly, you've got a lot to say and always a pun to share. You've shown us the value in asking for help and thinking for ourselves and the long process of building confidence. Seth. There's a lot to learn from Seth. Your palate is interesting. You've got a taste for danger zone slop. You're creative, hardworking, consistent. We've learned from you to give it our all. When given one opportunity, let's give it our best and take it to the max. Let's hand-make these dumplings, spend 2 hours on tapioca pearls, and build a menu where prep ends just before service hits. You're talented, and it amazes us what you've learned to do in the kitchen in this short amount of time. Evan R., we really like you. We learned from you out of anyone how to actually be chill. Week 1, day 1, student chef, no problem. Brunoise, 3 liters of vegetables, no problem. Get into a car accident, still want to come for prep, no problem. You take any challenge and you trust yourself. You're always helpful. We have been very happy to have you here. From Elizabeth, you've kindly shared your knowledge in ginger beer, hula bread, and your many interests in the cooking world. You've taken on the most multiple course dinners with Escoffier. You made it look easy. Well done. And as for myself, what have we learned? That if Chef Baxter spits out your food, it's too salty. That speaking up about how you feel about the ice cream at gala is important. And that there is always more to learn. Because the learning never ends and we won't stop growing. This is a special program where we got to learn so much in the kitchen and perhaps even greater things in the front of house. We should be proud. I feel very grateful for our time together. So as we leave here, let's carry these lessons forward. Keep growing, keep asking questions, keep messing up and getting better. Because this isn't the end, it's the mise en place for everything still to come.